And our matchup here in our second semifinal, the 3-seed Baylor going up against the 2-seed Iowa State. Put up against Emisi. And eventually Baylor wins the tip. The Bears have the basketball. And Lipsy right up in Dennis's shorts.
Yep, you're going to see great ball pressure, especially on the perimeter.
Walter handling, ball fake, kick out, and that slips through the fingers of Dennis. Shot clock under 10. Dennis, kick out, Bridges. Got to get something up. Dennis fires. That's too strong. Rebound deflected, and eventually Iowa State has it. Momcilovic, and the three will go.
Well, the Cyclone freshman, John, was 5 for 33 from deep before that shot.
Bridges, nice move. The tip from Misi wouldn't go, but he draws the foul. Well, defense first, and everybody.
Chuck's never been part of a Big 12 tournament title team.
They won it 4 times. Lipsy will fire and hit.
Wow, he's open.
Lipsy, catch and shoot. Got it.
One thing about this defense, John, you cannot drive baseline on them. There's too much help.
Dennis shake and bake. Wow, the throwdown. Emisi will go top 10 of the NBA draft. Bridges off the mark. Gilbert rebounds.
Well, I think the idea is to drive Momcilovic, but he moves his feet a lot better than you think.
Gilbert left hand scoops it in. Tossed in that one for the coaching box violation.
And Cyclones went on a 20-0 run in that game. There's a vintage shot by Ray J. Dennis. He's got that.
Secure it. And Hassan Ward collects. Push up ahead. Curtis Jones out the window and in.
Transfer from Buffalo. Tamin Lipsy missed 1 game this year at TCU. Jones and Gilbert were terrific. I think that changed their season around.
Pocket passes. It was Ojanwada from Gilbert. Hangs in the air off the glass. Wouldn't go. Put back wouldn't fall. And now it's Dennis the other way. Baylor up ahead. Loader. And one. No foul call. I beg your pardon. And flying in for the rebound is Curtis Jones. Gilbert cuts, feeds Ward, banks it in.
Yeah, very similar the way they play, Chris. We watched Monte as a freshman and sophomore, and you kind of knew he was going to stay in the NBA a long time.
Roller puts it on the floor, in the paint, now flips it up and in. 2 ball, and Lohner has it. So now Baylor back the other way. Semifinal number 2, and the winner gets Houston in the championship. Dennis able to find Bridges, and he gets fouled.
And I'm just going to test you a little bit, okay? As does Iowa State tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think that when you look at the Lohner, the rebound, he continues to give him good minutes. Miro Little grabs from Lohner, and now Dennis to the corner. Bridges got it. Jalen Bridges has tied the game. Good three-point shooter. He knocks it down at about 40%. That's close to what the team shoots.
Yep, exactly. And he loves that left corner. He's got a little real estate there. He's not paying rent either. He's got a mortgage.
King inside. And Kilovich comes away with the rebound. Toss up ahead, and Jones. Rob Jones here working on Misi and overpowers him for the deuce. Schilla and Chris Budden. Dennis, oh, it's rejected by Ward. Well, we've seen that quick release flip layup shot off the wrong foot worked so well, and that time it got blocked.
Ward was ready. Take a look. He just went.
Dennis directing traffic, heaves it up. And Lipsy corrals Iowa State into the front court, leading by 4. Lipsy gives off Ward, and he draws the foul. And that was created. Drew's time. Offensive rebounding would be one of them.
They have oftentimes dominated the glass. Tonight they have. It came with a little double team. That's a timeout.
Nunn, get rid of it. He does. Now the lob. And Misi, great hands off the feed from Lowe.
Nunn was in trouble.
Last play is under review for a potential flagrant foul.
It's going to be on Nunn. Oh, that's going to be a flagrant one.
Yeah.
That will be a flagrant one. These guys were pretty good defensively. It was when Nunn went.
Gilbert straight on. And it goes. It's a 3. Keyshawn Gilbert turns it over. That's the 5th Baylor turnover. Lipsy.
It's really hard to drive that baseline against this team.
Hassan Ward. He's got 6. He's made an impact in this one.
There's something in that neighborhood. This league is built on toughness and defense.
Bridges catches and fires.
In that first game in Baylor side, now they got to keep doing that.
Gilbert kicks. Jones answers with a 3.
That's right, John. By rule, the officials came over and told us they could have called a cylinder foul because of that play. Probably not. But that is the rule.
Because there was no whistle in between the play and the basket, you can't take points off the board there. Dennis, that one misses, but I think Dennis got the tip.
But neither are the players and coaches.
Jones hangs, can't hit. Bridges. Baylor back the other way. Bridges fires and hits.
Against this team, he was 7 of 8 from deep and had 28 points. Deja vu, maybe?
Oh, nice move. Look at Gilbert weaving through traffic. And Keyshawn with a good look at it.
Yeah, on second thought, that's exactly what they did.
Dennis had to take it away. It's Gilbert. And they get a foul.
And he told me that he and Taman played on the USA.
Dennis with Lipsy on him. Fans on their feet here in Hilton South. And now Dennis going to work. Left side, Nunn wide open. They got a good look at it. He just didn't knock it down. And it'll be Iowa State basketball to begin.
And Baylor comes out man-to-man. They're changing up those defenses.
Jones inside. Momcilovic finds him. Bridges not able to hit. And Gilbert back the other way. Keyshawn Gilbert and the Cyclones leading it by 10. Momcilovic, corner 3. Got it! And the lead is 13 for the Cyclone. Dennis at the basket, and he's fouled. R.J. Dennis.
It doesn't sound like a lot, John, but 2 for 3 tonight from him. I noticed a Tyrese Halliburton tweet.
But a couple of Cyclones added at the end. What?
Great job of just moving that ball side to side.
Momcilovic to the corner, and Gilbert goes baseline. Give off Ward. Flips it up and in. Hassan Ward has been
by Baylor. Keep mixing it up. Still can't find something to slow down the Cyclones. Their ball movement's been terrific. Very unselfish team.
Gilbert. Oh, he reversed it. Well done, Keyshawn Gilbert. 2 more for him. He's got his
Built all season long.
You know, for Baylor, the task is to find an answer offensively. Walter inside, no call. Bridges, put back, wouldn't go, and eventually a foul underneath on Iowa State. Excellent free throw shooter, 84% this year from the floor, and if they have any hope of coming back, you'd have to field.
So anxious to see what Kansas is going to look like, see if they can get McCullough and Dickinson back.
Good ball movement, and eventually it ends with Trey King laying it in. Joe Lenardi has it
by Lipsy's.
Turnover. Iowa State the other way. That's the 9th turnover on Baylor. Gilbert, corner 3. And it goes. Keyshawn Gilbert with...
And they have been woeful to this point.
3 for 17 from 3. And they're 0 for 8 in the second half from the floor. Jones. Curtis Jones buries that. Baseball and softball seasons in full swing. There's more than 450 matchups available, along with most games of both conference championships. If you're a Big 12 fan, you got to have it. And Misi knocks it down. Lohner will try a 3 and hit.
Now Caleb's only made
on Jones, and a takeaway. Lipsy. Taman Lipsy pushing. Jones a 3. Well, that's an answer for that little mini run from Baylor.
courtesy of Taman Lipsy.
And a flush from Ede Misi off a gorgeous feed from Ray J. Dennis. Nod off balance. And they get a foul on Momcilovic for pushing off underneath as Misi hit the deck. And State, their great defense is participating. Langston Love again for Baylor. He did play in the previous game. Good feed, Lohner. They get the block. And Misi to throw down.
Established before the player grabs the ball. Games all year. How many charges have you seen?
Yeah, very few.
And it's better for the game. That's great ball movement.
Jones here, flips it up, wouldn't fall. And then they get Hassan Ward over the back. DC knocks down. Iowa State now has committed 9 fouls. Baylor just 34 to go. Lipsy gets it. And they push it up. And Hassan Ward. And it has been a highly partisan Iowa State crowd.
Watch this ball movement. Good trap right here.
Good look underneath as they find Trey King.
That was textbook. The rest of that defense.
Misi the layup.
Look at these hands.
Man. Baylor has never led in this game, and Walter finally gets into the scoring. For sure, will be checking my math the rest of the night. Gilbert puts it on the floor, kicks out. Momcilovic got it. That's a big 3 to give him a little more breathing room to lead back to 14.
I don't want to be a waver, but it does look bird-like. Just the form itself. Little zone now by Cyclones. They ran this defense once last night and then gave up a lot. See? You see?
I don't have anything to add, Fran. You sniffed out the lob. You let America know, and here we are.
Yep.
I'm thinking they may get out of the zone on the other end.
I absolutely guarantee that.
Hey, Fran, just yell, there's the lob! Unsweetened iced tea, and just off in the dip. Misi not able to hit off a good feed from Dennis.
Well, they missed open threes, and they missed a ton of layups.
Gilbert up and one.
Oh, it's great basketball, great footwork. Under control. And then Misi bumps him. Great footwork right here.
Lipsy up and under, wouldn't fall. Misi had it knocked away, but Bridges collects. Now Dennis. And Dennis quickly at the basket lays it in.
Lipsy can go to the left corner, catch his breath, and Gilbert will take over for a little bit.
Gilbert flips it up and in. He's got 20. Shot clock under 10, and Walter turns it over. Bad turnover, and Lipsy the easy bucket. Ward takes it away. Lipsy. And Curtis Jones is fouled, and he will go to the line. And then the revenge game in Houston.
On Momcilovic with the fadeaway in the corner. That was the game winner. By the way, 8-point loss by Iowa State. I guarantee you that's the least margin of loss against Houston at home this year.
Rattles out. Misi pulls it down. Jacoby Walter and Jaden Nunn in this one have combined for 5 points on one.
He'll be back Sunday. Wow.
Rims off
behind the arc. I would not have believed you.
Jones and King went down hard. He'll quiet in this one. They haven't needed him.
I'll tell you what, Johnny, I appreciate about Iowa State and their fan base, John. They're lose. Of course, they love winning, but it is incredible fan base. Not spoiled at all.
Inside, Ojanwuna with the bucket.
Great defense right there. Jones just showed his hands.
Dennis from deep. Ojanwuna, offensive rebound. The putback wouldn't fall. Bridges puts it in. Under a minute to go. Momcilovic into the paint, flips it up and puts it in. Milan Momcilovic with 11 in this one, and Iowa State will take on Houston in the championship tomorrow. 2 for Bridges. Square off with a Big 12 title on the line. That comes your way tomorrow here from Kansas City, and you know there'll be a lot of Cyclone fans.
Cougs are built for that. That's going to be fun.
Momcilovic not able to hit as he came up with 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. The bucket there from Nunn. Iowa State, the Cyclones, Hilton South. They won it, and TJ Otzelberger's group will take on the #1 seed and #1 team in America, the Houston Cougars.